Gary, I want to thank you for all the work that you do on the lake. I live there, and I appreciate everything you do. Well, not everything, but my question specifically is about the lake maintenance budget that you show, lakes and maintenance, 8,000 and the fourth, I guess you'd call it the last year's budget, and the new budget, I see that it's at 6,800. And
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
oh,
listening.
okay. I thought you wanted me to stop. Okay. Well, first of all, then you said in the presentation it was about $7,000 just for the ferrous oxide and
the other stuff.
the other, I guess it's like a peroxide to carry it in.
Yeah.
So that's what's being proposed.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, you say if that doesn't work, you're going to try the other treatments.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see how that
do the math.
doesn't seem to.
Josh, can you back up to that slide on lakes, please? Maybe this will clear it up. Back. Stop. Okay. Now, I talked about this a little bit before, and the reserve fund is kind of, I don't know, it's not really that complicated, but it's kind of new to a lot of people. And what those people did was they said if it's a significant repair to anything, it needs to go in the reserve fund. So what they did last year is they put $24,000 as a repair to Lake Lorraine and $25,000 to a repair to Ponce. Now Ponce, we were going to go in there and scoop up all the sediment in the south end. So that's the way it was set up. And so they said, okay, these two things are repairs, 24 here, 25 there. So that's $49,000 of repair for the lakes for this year. So what I did is I come along and I negotiated with the city. Now the city's going to help pay for most of that Ponce cleanup, but our part of it will be 10 now. So I said, okay, I don't need 25, I'll need 10. And then Lake Lorraine was 24 to make the, to repair it. So I took 7,000 and then I took about 2,500 times 4 and said, okay, 17 will come out of the reserve fund. And what's left? About 7, that goes into the operating account.
Okay.
That was my rationale. We could have done it several different ways.
And my other question related to that is that you were kind enough to give me the figures on what we've spent on Lorraine in the last 5 years is about $87,000.
Right.
And gotten questionable results out of that $87,000, and you've actually said that yourself. You know that.
Gary, don't answer that question. There's litigation going on right now regarding Lake Lorraine, and the issue is when you're asked questions about that, you have separate specialist counsel on that.
I do.
In terms of what may or may not have been done or should have been done. The question is the dollar figures, and Mr. Molden certainly has the right to ask you on the dollar figures of that thing, but if he asks you or anybody asks you questions in terms of problems or difficulties with the work, that has to be dealt with between the council. Not me, but with the council.
Understand. Okay, sorry. Okay.